Dog alternate. Alright, so Zog alternate. We've seen this matchup a bunch before. It's bad. I don't think it's unwinnable, but I know Alternus has had better luck in this matchup, or has a little bit more faith than Peanut, from what I've heard about their opinions on this matchup. I think it's bad. There's just zero commitment to kill Lil Mac off stage. But at the same time, he can win it. He can just advantage state, and if you're not getting hit, it doesn't matter. So, not impossible. And Mac is super, super fast, which honestly is the one saving grace. But still, not gonna get anything off the tech chase, but I think he went to Megawatt, so he knows he doesn't need to. He was looking for an early stock, and honestly, not a bad move. You don't have to commit to anything, but just good on Alternus, being very aggressive with that side B. And that's gonna kill. I didn't see, I think that was Megawatt Nair, but I didn't, thought he switched it right before. Lil Mac looking for the low edge guard, but not much. He could clip with a fair, but even then, I don't know if it hits far enough for Mac to... Oh, and that's going to be dead. That was such a good confirm.
Don't be scared! Just hit buttons! You hit it!
Good confirm. Alright, so Small Battlefield, Smashville being the bans, going to Hollow Bastion. Yeah, just platform, and it's still... Yeah, okay, that makes a lot more sense. I was gonna say, even though the platform, there is a bit of room, but the platform does make it a little bit harder to navigate with those arrows. Still a much better matchup. I definitely agree with this. I don't think there was any reason to try the map. Because this is a very doable matchup. I don't necessarily think Pit wins. Very doable. Also, for anybody who doesn't know what to do against Min Min, we've seen a bit of Min Min on stream today. Be watching. Min Mins will always be looking for that rising Ram Ram Nair. That's probably the best close-up option because it confirms into Ram Ram F tilt into Dragon Smash. That's what you want to watch out for. That's like the big combo that Min Min has. They kind of remove the rest. Oh, gonna break shield there, which is honestly really good because you got that 2 arms, so it doesn't matter. Not gonna look for the 2 frame though. We're not gonna at least attempt it with Ram Ram. Still, very, very close, very doable. Price for the Trump. Back throw is gonna kill though. I don't know if there's any... Trying to think if there's any DOC characters that don't have kill throws. I don't think so. Maybe Terry. Terry is back throw, but that don't really. It kind of struggles to find some kills sometimes. When things work. Oh, but that's gonna armor. I'm gonna say when things work, they work really well, but they don't always. A little bit of an inconsistent character, but if you're able to do up air drag downs and stuff, super sick character. Yeah, just like we saw with the last matchup, Sword character definitely taking advantage of just spacing underneath that platform, and there's no real reason to leave. You got a projectile, you have the ability to even though you don't really beat out the, I don't know what Pit has to beat out the arms besides that side B and down B. Because I want to say back air probably will, but that doesn't really matter. I don't think Nair does, but you still have a little bit. You have the multi jumps, and I guess down B's just, it's a good move. Still, yeah, not opting to try to cover the 2-frame. I don't always see Lazog go for it. I really only see, I think I only see Lazog go for the 2-frame when Ram Ram can kill. But in matchups like this, where Ram Ram F tilt doesn't necessarily kill, he sometimes just, I guess it's just not as worth it. Still gonna be saving. Oh, double jump is sniped. I didn't even see it come out, but very good comeback. Oh, footstool. Got the footstool and immediately went for the down air. I don't know whether that was reaction or intentional, but either way, very good pickup. Honestly, that was a little bit cheeky, and it worked, so I can't even complain. Alright, so I hear Lazog asking for the Terry, which, again, not a great matchup. I think this matchup kinda sucks. Worse than the Pit matchup. Not that I think any of these characters necessary. Oh, that was good. Yeah, it's again kind of that niche that Alternus is looking for in a character, where there's just a couple characters that kind of, they all do well against Alternus's characters. Like Spaceys are fine, but when it comes to these zoners like Lucina and Min Min, it's not as nice. Lucina, Min Min, I'd say even Steve. Even though less so. Yeah, there's just nothing Terry. This is just a matchup where Terry going high doesn't really help him. Because in most matchups you see a lot of Terrys just, they have a lot of resources with their specials. And so you see them try to recover high sometimes just because they want to avoid that 2-frame. But you can't really do that against Min Min with the F smash, and you can't really recover low unless it's perfectly spaced and you get lucky with the timing, because you can, because it doesn't snap, and then even then you could 2-frame. Very good running out there and getting that kill. That's what you kind of need to do in these bad matchups against Min Min. Doesn't really matter though.
What the fuck is that landing tear hit?